Yo, what is up, you guys? Your boy Swag-kun back at it again with another video, and today we are going to be going over the brand new game mode that has been added into NXB, which is the Village Leader World Championship, and everything that you guys need to know regarding this mission, who to use, how the rewards work, how the points work, what can you get, and how pay to win is it? Because honestly, keeping it 1,000 with y'all right up front, this has to be like the worst fucking event like ever, bro. And honestly, I'm hella disappointed because I'll get into it, but what's really sucks about this event is like it's very pay to win. It's very difficult for free-to-play players to be able to compete, and honestly it's not that fun. It's not that fun, man. This is like a revamped Sam. You know what I mean? And I'm not a big fan, but let's go ahead and get straight into it, and then y'all can let me know down in the comment section below what y'all think. So without further ado, we have the Village World Championship. So right now we are in the preliminary scoring, as you guys can see. So what that means, let me explain what this is first. So first, basically what this is it's a Sam boss battle. So as you guys can see, there are different levels. So you can go from G all the way up to triple S, right? The higher the boss that you fight, the more points that you get. So not only this, right? So it goes all the way up to level 100. As you guys can see right here, it's separated by 20s. The highest level that you can go is 100. Obviously, the higher boss level that you attack, the more points you're gonna get. But on top of that, if you go here to select Village Leaders Trial right here on the right hand side, it'll let you actually add on debuffs to yourself in order to increase your points. So right now, as you guys can see, Village Leaders Trial level 0, score bonus increased by 0%. When I start clicking, decreases HP recovery, score bonus increases by 2, the next one increases by 6, by 14, and you get a 16% level increase. So basically, you would want to use all of these debuffs on top of reaching the highest level that you can complete with the boss battle. So the higher the boss battle and the debuffs that you do are what are gonna get you the most points. Now, how does this work? So right now we are in the preliminary score ranking. So what that means is right now we're in the preliminary round. So let's assume you're in the tuning exams, right? Right now we're taking the practice test. Right now we're taking the entry exam. So if you do not rank above a B, I believe it's a B, or is it C? If you do not rank above a C or a B, let's see if it explains it right here. You have to rank up above a certain grade, or you cannot take on the actual tournament, the actual championship. So let's go ahead and scroll down here. I believe that it's C, if I'm not mistaken. But let's see if it goes, yeah, so Kage, Jonin, Chunin, and Genin. So once the preliminary period ends, you'll be sorted into one of these divisions. So the highest that you can get is double S, right? So Kage is gonna be double S. By the end of the preliminaries, depending on what grade you get. So right now, I'm at A. This shit is hard, bro. It's hard. And like, y'all know that I went crazy on Naruto. So free to play, like, it's gonna be very difficult, bro, to be honest. That's why I'm not a big fan of this. But anyways, you will be separated into one of these levels in the same way in the tag mission, how you get separated by Gokunin, Chonin, Jonin, all that stuff. It's the same thing here. So Kage is the max level that you could reach, and you'll be competing against other Kage level players. Jonin is going to be S tier, Chunin is going to be A tier, and Genin is going to be B tier. So you have to be able to get into B tier in order to qualify for rewards. If you do not get up to a minimum B tier, you will be Academy student, and Academy students do not get any type of rewards after the preliminary is over. So you want to do your best to try and get up to B tier. You can also get these Village Leader Trophy points. So like, in the same way that Sam, you can get those big ass frogs if you rank high in Sam. If you rank high in this, you'll be able to get one of these Shukaku trophies as well for your guild. But that's about it. And what I really don't like is that, okay, so if, let's say in regular Sam, right, you don't have the special shinobi. In regular Sam, there are obviously going to be like maybe 2 or 3 or 4 special shinobi that are going to get more points. But if you don't have them, you can still grind Sam with like a Final Valley Sasuke, maybe a OG Madara, a Baryon Naruto. But in this, even with the fully maxed out Baryon or Final Valley or whatever, the highest you can get is a B. it is damn near impossible because of the points, like the point bonus that they give to the special shinobi. So if you don't have the special shinobi, there's absolutely no way you're gonna get double S or S, maybe possibly A, but there's no way that you're gonna be able to get S or double S without an insane level of investment, and even then it's a very slim chance, which I'm not a fan of at all. So let's go ahead and get into the rewards, right? So division rewards, let's assume, so preliminaries, you're gonna grind it out, do the best that you can. If you're able to get to B tier, this is what you're gonna get when the preliminary ends. You get 20 Shinos, Ninjaban materials, and 6,000 of these medals. Those medals you can exchange in the shop for some extra materials, like we'll go ahead and get into that. Chunin, you'll get 60 Shinos and some keys and some more medals. Jonin, you'll get the same amount, no, a little bit more Shinos and a little bit more materials. And Kage, you'll get 100 Shinos and a lot more materials on top of that. So once we've passed the preliminaries, right, you're gonna go ahead and do it again in the final like championship round, and you're gonna see where you rank against the other people in your division. So if you make it to Kage, you're gonna do your best to get the highest amount of points within all the other Kage players, and then you can get even more rewards through this, if that makes sense. So if you rank in the top 100, these are the rewards that you can get. If you rank first, this is what you're gonna get, and it also has like new titles, new medals, Shinos, all that stuff. Jonin, same thing, Chunin and Genin. As y'all can see, there is no academy student, so if you don't get above a B rank in this game mode, you won't be able to compete and get any rewards at all. So what are the medals for? If you go here to exchange right here, these are the points that you can exchange for. There is a brand new ninjutsu card right here, which is really dope. You can get one ticket summon right here. Obviously doesn't really help too much because Bandai made the step up. Ticket summon, also pay to win, unfortunately. Shinobi tokens, you can get the new 8-star materials if you haven't leveled up your Naruto the last or Sasuke the last X Ultimates. You can get crystals there. But the rest of the rewards are actually really mid. These are just like warrior spirit characters. I guess the most useful would be like getting these 7-star X Ultimates just for like stat cards. But aside from that, these rewards are pretty disappointing. Once you get these, the tickets and the cards, like that's about it. I mean, you could get these for like link boards if you're a new player. That's really helpful for you. But aside from that, these rewards are super mid, bro, in my opinion. There's also going to be brand new achievements. So like if you defeat a boss a certain amount of times, you can get some more of these medals. But like I said, when the rewards are kind of mid like this, it's not really that enticing, bro. You know what I mean? So I don't know. And let me go ahead and show y'all, bro. So for me, let me show you my Naruto the last, okay? My Naruto the last, I have him maxed out. X Ultimate level 15 out of 15. Limit Break 2. These are his stats. I maxed him out with hella attack and everything, right? I was only able to complete, okay, I wasn't able to beat the 90s. Anything 90 and above, I wasn't able to beat. And on top of that, if you attack one of these bosses that are really high level, it's really expensive. Like it uses a lot of these little exchange tickets, and they're easy to get. I'll show you guys how to get those right here in a second. But basically, with the debuffs and everything, I could probably work my way up a little bit, maybe in the 85s. But my Naruto the last is pretty solid. You know what I mean? So, and I obviously, you know, y'all saw my summoning video. I copped the tickets and all that, and I'm barely able to get A rank. You know what I mean? Maybe S rank. So for you to be able to get double S tier as a free to play, you either have to get insanely lucky or get insanely lucky. Like that's about it. This is super pay to win. The rewards aren't great. Even if you get first place and grind your ass off and everything, you're only gonna get one multi, bro. Like a single multi is what you're gonna get. And with the atrocious drop rates that we have for this anniversary, like, are you really gonna go through that grind to get shafted? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, bro. I'm not a fan of this game mode at all. Like, by any means, I don't like it. I'm not a fan. I don't like that it's pay to win. I don't like that it's fucking boring. I don't like anything. Like, we've given them so many ideas, like tuning exams, real life PvP, make team attack mission interesting again. Like, there's so many other things. Change Great Guild War to how it was before, where you can attack together as a guild. All these things, and they decided to drop this dookie, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I had really high hopes for this anniversary, and honestly, this anniversary, in my personal opinion, has been one of the worst ones. I had hopes that it would kind of turn around for this second part of the anniversary, but nah, man, like, this is disappointing, honestly. Like, I'm not saying the game is dying by any means at all, but Bandai's just been making some very questionable decisions, and I don't know, man. I obviously want the game to keep going, but at the rate that it's going, it's starting to kind of, you know, a little bit. It's starting to kind of, people aren't getting interested. Like, these game modes suck. People are getting shafted. Things are getting pay to win. Like, I'm not a fan, bro. I'm not a fan. But that's about it for me. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a replay of my attack and also how I was able to score a little bit higher than normal. So if you have the last unit, or if you're trying to grind this out and get at least up to B rank with Final Valley Sasuke or somebody, I'm gonna show you my tips and tricks right here in a minute of what I used and how I was able to complete it. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let's go ahead and get straight into that clip. All right, y'all, so we're gonna go ahead and try out the level 81. I got my X Ultimate level 15 out of 15. Now look, whether you have the last units or not, you really want to try and get these cards right here. Make sure you use the cards that fill up your X boost gauge by 15%. You really want to stack those out. Stack up your attack as much as you can. I'm using all the debuffs that I can. As y'all can see, man, this shit is expensive, bro. But here's what I'm gonna do. So when you have your Shinobi, you really want to max out the attack as much as you can. Look at my X boost gauge right here, bro. It's basically starting off all the way full. Now, if you're running the last Naruto, which, you know, most of you hopefully are able to run, you really want to spam the limit breaks first, because when you use your X Ultimate right here, I'm going to be able to spam the jutsus. So when you apply all of your debuffs, one of the debuffs is increased ninjutsu cooldown time, which is fine, because when you use your X Ultimate, you will be able to spam jutsus over and over and over again. And you want to spam the limit break, because the limit break is what's going to get you that purple bar to get filled up, or the red bar if you still have it at 7-star. So here we go again. Able to spam jutsus over and over and over again. And this is the same for other units, like Final Valley Sasuke can do this. Berryama Naruto is a great alternative as well, but I highly recommend using those X Ultimate or those X 7-star cards that give you that X boost gauge. So it'll tell you right there in the card art. You guys saw the ones that I had, but there are plenty of others that do that as well. Bandai gave us some free ones, so if you guys were grinding out the missions like I told y'all before the anniversary, then you guys should be able to have most of these cards in your inventory. So yeah, that'll definitely help out, because when the red bar is full, it also halves the cooldown time of your next ultimate jutsu. So you're able to just spam jutsus, you'll be able to spam your X Ultimate, and it'll make life a whole lot easier for you. So again, spamming the limit break in order to fill up that boost gauge again. Just continue spamming and spamming. When Kurama is laying here on the floor, you really want to try and get that little purple reticle right there to target his head. So right there, as you guys can see, targeting his head, I'm gonna use my X Ultimate, and it's gonna do a lot more damage. As you guys can see, it does like a triple hit. It's a little difficult, but if you're able to take the extra time to be able to target his head, it'll really help you out in order to finish a lot faster. So with this one, we should be able to kill him off with some extra time left to spare. So I'll probably run this back, see if I can score a little bit higher, but those are my tips and tricks. Really try and max out your attack, okay? If you don't have 6-star attack beats, at the bare minimum, try and boost up the X Ultimate nature of your X Ultimate. So if your X Ultimate nature is yellow, boost up the yellow. Use those extra tools. Use some like leftover tools that have empty slots and use those, because you really want to try and bare minimum get some type of rewards from this. It's better to get something than nothing at all. You know what I mean? So that's what I would recommend. Boost your attack first if you can with 6-star materials, and if you can't, then use the X Ultimate Nature Boost. But anyways, that is everything you need to know about the new game mode. Let me know what y'all think about it down in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate y'all. Shit, my bad. Appreciate y'all for all the support, and as always, stay swaggy, stay blessed, and I will see you guys in the next one.